Hey everybody, how's it going? We have our last war of the preseason coming on against VNGLT. We've played these guys once or twice before in the past. I can't remember how it went the first times, but yeah, here we go. Bringing in Stark Spidey Blade, and I made a huge mistake. I should have brought Mephisto. I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought I saw something that made me want to bring Quake. She obviously, wasn't useless, but I really needed a poison immune, and I didn't bring a poison immune. So here we go. We got our first fight against a 6-star tech champ or mutant champion, and it's a Storm. And Storm is, she's gonna drop pretty easily with Stark Spidey, a tech class advantage here, and I've got even double edge on, so my attack is through the roof against her. So even as a 6-star, I can't see her taking too many hits before she goes down. And the node is quite easy as well. So easy first fight, and let's move on to the next fight. It is, let's see here. I think I'm looking at a 5-star Cosmic Champion. Yeah. I think this is on an enhanced regeneration node. A Cosmic Champion, it can be King Root or Angela usually. And this one, it's Angela. So it's interesting that this person also has a 6-star Angela in their profile. And obviously unduped. And this looks like maybe a rank 3 Angela, so this guy's got some Angelas to throw around. And, I'm just deciding to build up poise charges just to make this a short fight. And it really does end up being really short. I'm not trying to intercept when I don't want to, when it's not necessary, when there's no limber or stun immune going on. So I'm just doing parries, and that's about it. Keep it safe. So for this war, and hopefully all wars following, we're going to be doing a Path 7-6 switch, where I take the second half of Path 6, which is sort of the power control. I never thought that that's what would happen. I always figured if I shared Path 6 and 7, I would be the one on 6 taking out Node 24, and I'd actually be moving over. But ever since I got Vision, the plan has been to get me on this path, and I've just been making do with Stark Spidey up until now. The first War of Alliance of Season 2, you'll see Vision make his debut into Alliance War, unduped still, but yeah, I do have some good champions now. We've got Morningstar on that power shield usually, Vision's bleed immune, and we can do some good damage while power controlling. I've got the Brute Force Poison node, Enhanced Special 2. Vision is just going to be a godsend for Alliance War. So anyway, I got this classic Ultron here. All I'm doing is trying to make sure I don't run into this evade. So I'm just doing these double mediums while he's stunned. It seems to be working. Yeah, it actually worked really well. And Stark Spidey auto evades that. And you know what I also thought is, he'll evade the first one, but the block damage will kill him anyway, so I'll just throw this special 2, and it'll all work out. Which it did. So, we're moving on to, let's see, it looks like node, what is this, the power shield, node 35? Yeah, so we're on to node 35, power shield, and it's a 5-star Mystic Champion. In the past, I've seen Dormammu's here, I've seen Morningstars, but it's not Morningstar because I don't see the persistent charges. Thank God. I hate Morningstar in this node. But yeah, I'm getting mentally prepared for Dormammu, but I almost took Quake, but the 5-star aspect of it made me think, I just need to bring in the big guns for this. So either way, Quake would have done fine here too. To be honest, Hood is not going to be your best friend on this node, especially with such low Mystic Dispersion. This guy has like 3 out of 5 tops, I think. I do want to avoid him going invisible, so that's a thing. But even if he did go invisible, I wouldn't be at the end of my options here. I could just wait it out. So I don't really like Hood on this node. In general, I think Hood's more useful these days as an attacker to keep him in your toolbox for when you got a Medusa going on. So if you've got a 5-star Hood and you take him up to 455, I'm thinking, you know what, I'm gonna save that guy and I'm gonna put him you know, he'll probably just be in my questing team unless we see a 5-star Medusa as the Alliance War boss, and then I'm taking him because he'll wreck her, and you don't have to take him through any fights like Morningstar. So we're 3 kills in. We're doing pretty good so far. But I don't know if you listened to my last war video. I think I referenced how I'm gonna struggle on this last node here. So this is actually, you can see the persistent charges there. That means this is Corvus Glaive, the first cosmic champion, I believe, to have persistent charges. It's funny how they're going along here. You know, I think what was the first persistent charge we saw? Morningstar and Mephisto, and then after that we may have seen, I believe, Sentry, and then we saw Sabretooth Bishop. Do we have a skill one? I don't know, but they're working their way through all the classes. You know, everybody's gonna have some persistent charges. So Corvus, this is the poison node, so I thought I'd be able to kill him quickly. This is like a beefy Corvus Glaive here. Yeah, that's what happened there. So I was punishing that special one in the event quest all day. I don't know what happened in Alliance War. Most likely the Alliance War AI is just a little bit quicker, and I wasn't realizing that, and I ended up paying for it. So that's unfortunate. I thought, you know what, Blade's at full health. I can regen. I actually have willpower, so there's no way a poison node from 100% is actually going to kill me. So I was feeling pretty good about this. All I have to do is be a little closer, sort of be a little careful about the punishing his special one. As long as I'm close enough, it should be fine. And he's got the bleed going. He does have these glaive charges. He almost parried me again. I don't know what happened there. I'm staying at full power just because in case I get parried, and also I can use the power a little bit to regen. And I thought I would just take this really easy. What happens here? Oh, brute force kicks in, and I just get melted. Oh man! So the poison ends up killing me because I ran out of power. I panicked. It was a bad fight. I shouldn't have forgotten about the brute force, and I have to make sure that even with the vision I have, brute force is a real big problem because that degen is so intense. So anyway, 22%. This may have been a risky move here, but like I said, I do have willpower, so I'm not dying nearly as fast as I normally would. So I just went in with Quake, not playing Quake style because I realized about the whole brute force thing, and that was risky. I think he died because of assassin and maybe concussion, because he actually has a mechanic that prevents him from dying, and let's just say I got lucky. But anyway, that was the end of my participation in this war. We actually ended up losing the war, and we went down to 5-2 for our preseason. I got 5 kills and 2 deaths. Didn't spend any items, but you know, I didn't get any boss action or anything, so I had a pretty poor showing, but that's okay. We did get through the path more or less. We lost by quite a bit of points actually. We lost by over 1,000, I think, and those guys just had us. They had us on diversity, they had us on attack bonus, and yeah, good war to you guys, VNGLT. See you guys during season 2. But that's it from me, guys. We'll see you soon. Take care.